Hey there. I think now that the dust has settled on the fall and things are kind of back to normal, whatever that is actually, um, there's a sense that okay, we're back to where we were 2 years ago. Let's just keep moving, especially in terms of business. And I think that that is short-sighted, and that's going to hurt us in the long run because things have fundamentally changed. We have all fundamentally changed. Our world has fundamentally changed, and um, the more that we sort of like hold on to life as it was BC, which is before COVID, um, the harder it is that it's going to be to really like start thriving in this new environment and thriving however you define that. But so I think we need to collectively work on letting go and embracing what we have now, which is, I think, a workplace that is going to be a whole lot more virtual than it was before. And in some ways, this is great. In some ways, this is a challenge. But all of the things that we used to know about how we manage ourselves and our time and how we manage and interact with other people, it is like we need a whole new rule book, and there's not one written. And so that's what Bright Business Consulting, that's the direction that we're headed right now, which is to say, like, we get that life is different. We get that you are probably struggling to like figure out how to do your work now. And that's okay because a lot of us haven't had good examples of management or leadership or like workplace relationships, like meaningful workplace relationships before COVID. And now we're in this place where like sometimes you're virtual, sometimes you're in person, most of the time you're virtual, that you may be working with people that you've never met before, or maybe your entire team you've never met in person before, and that's really challenging. And we, before, we didn't have the skills maybe even to like do some of the one-on-one stuff, but now you need a completely different skill set, and you need it because you want to move forward and you want to do your stuff. And so that's the things that we're going to focus on, is helping you move forward in your career. And so I've been reading this book about, it's called The New Minimalism, and it's really incredible. We're throwing lots of stuff away at our house. But one of the things that really stuck with me was a quote, something about the idea that, like, if you're surrounded by 50% or more of things from your past, you can't move forward. You're stuck in the past. And I think that that really applies to like our management skills. If 50% of your management skills, like whether it's your personal management, your workplace, like managing a team, whether it's like relationship building at work, if all of that is 50% what you used to know and you haven't worked on evolving, then like you're stuck in the past, and the past is just going to keep going further and further behind. And you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there because life is going to be like pretty cool and exciting and amazing as we move forward. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we're going to figure it out together. So make sure to tune in here. We've got two um, webinars that are happening live every month. And if you're interested in seeing the recordings, make sure to sign up for the webinar itself, and there will be information in sent to you for how you can access it after the fact. All right, remember that time is like life is still really weird, and we are your, maybe your inclination is just to like pretend everything okay is okay, and lots of people just want to pretend everything is okay. But this is a space where we're gonna say like, it's not okay, but that's all right. Like we're gonna be honest about it, and we are going to work together to like figure it out. And that is my promise to you. I can't really promise much more than that, but I will promise you that I will do everything in my power to make this journey a little bit easier at work. All right, keep rocking, and I look forward to connecting with you back here soon.